Hello and welcome to Quick Charge by Electrek, keeping you in the fast track with daily EV and green energy news. I'm Mikey G, and it's Tuesday, December 1st. Elon Musk has made new comments about being open to discuss a merger between Tesla and other automakers. The comment's actually quite interesting in the context that Tesla is now the world's most valuable automaker by a wide margin, and the industry is in the middle of an extremely disruptive transition. Today, CEO Elon Musk received an Axel Springer Award in Germany, and during an interview with CEO Matthias Döpfner, he was asked if there was a serious option to buy an existing automaker. Musk responded, quote, "We are definitely not going to launch a hostile takeover, but if somebody said it would be a good idea to merge with Tesla, we would have this conversation." Now, at Electrek, we put a low chance of this actually happening, but financially it certainly could make sense. However, the question is, would it serve Tesla's mission to accelerate the advent of electric transportation and sustainable energy? We shall see. In a new email to Tesla employees obtained by Electrek, CEO Elon Musk says that he wants the automaker to focus on profits and cost savings. Quote, "When looking at our actual profitability, it is very low at around 1% for the past year. Investors are giving us a lot of credit for future profits, but if, at any point, they conclude it's not going to happen, our stock will immediately get crushed like a souffle under a sledgehammer." Now, Tesla has achieved profits in the last 5 quarters in a row, but the profits have been marginal and often dependent on regulatory credits. Recently, the CEO has also been focusing on making Tesla vehicles more affordable. He went on to say in the email, quote, "Much more important, in order to make our cars affordable, we have to get smarter about how we spend money. This is a tough game of pennies, requiring thousands of good ideas to improve part cost, a factory process, or simply the design, while increasing quality and capabilities." The new email was sent amid Tesla starting its end-of-year delivery push in an attempt to deliver a record number for 2020 of 500,000 vehicles sold and delivered. When Tesla unveiled the Cybertruck last year, the automaker started taking reservations with a paltry $100 deposits. And now Tesla's starting to leverage that large pool of reservation holders, asking them if they'd like to get into an electric car right now. Several Cybertruck reservation holders have reached out to Electrek after receiving emails touting the benefits of going electric sooner rather than later. Furthermore, Tesla appears to have delayed the timeline of deliveries for the Cybertruck, since people have previously associated the start of production in late 2021 with the start of deliveries also, but the emails appear to point to deliveries not starting until 2022. Tesla Gigafactory Texas in Austin is starting to take shape with construction ramping up on both sides of the first section of the construction site. A new drone video from Jeff Roberts shows that the factory is starting to take shape, with the first buildings going up. The video shows the steel beams of 2-story buildings coming up, with foundations all around giving an idea of the size of the building. On the other side of the site, there's also a lot of construction work at what we believe is the foundation of Tesla's upcoming giant casting machine for the factory. Elon Musk recently commented that in order for Tesla to bring the Cybertruck to production by the end of the year, construction needs to go smoothly. Herbert Diess, the head of Volkswagen Group, has released a blog post discussing his effort to reform the giant automaker, including revealing Mission T, his plan to catch up with Tesla. It comes as the executive forced a vote of confidence over his leadership at Volkswagen. In a new blog post called "How We Transform Volkswagen," the executive revealed in more detail how he and his team have been leading the effort, with meetings and workshops centered around competition with Tesla. Following Volkswagen's Mission T event, the CEO concluded that Volkswagen needs a more nimble and unbureaucratical organizational unit in order to compete with Tesla's rapid pace of innovation. This episode of Quick Charge Podcast is brought to you by Electrify America, the nation's largest coast-to-coast charging station network for electric vehicles. No matter where you're heading, they have chargers nearby. And at charging speeds up to 350 kilowatts for capable electric vehicles, they'll help you get there fast. Find out what they're up to at electrifyamerica.com. That's electrifyamerica.com. Electrify America. Hello, freedom. Ford made an exciting announcement today. Quote, "Targeting a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of 3.5 seconds, the Mustang Mach-E GT Performance Edition joins the Mustang Mach-E GT stable, making an already fast electric pony even quicker." Now, some specs on the vehicle are as follows. It has a powertrain to deliver 480 horsepower and 634 pound-feet of torque with a range of 235 miles. Ford has certainly delivered on their promises made for the vehicle. However, the Performance Edition, which also features what Ford is calling sportier components, won't be available until the end of next summer. Lucid Motors announced that it completed the first phase of construction at its EV factory in Arizona. The electric car startup impressed many earlier this year with the unveiling of the Air electric sedan, the company's first car with a range of up to 517 miles on a single charge, a true competitor for the Tesla Model S. Using the new facility, Lucid eventually plans to produce up to 400,000 electric cars per year after the future expansions. Lucid also shared some photos inside the facility showing some machinery deployed at the factory already. The first vehicles are expected to roll off the line in the spring of 2021. And in Electrek's Green Energy Brief, French TGV maker Alstom Coradia I Lint, the world's first hydrogen fuel cell train, has just completed 3 months of successful test operation on the Austrian Federal Railway's regional lines. Austria is now the second country in Europe, after Germany, to approve the Coradia I Lint as a clean alternative to diesel trains. Aurora Solar, a company that develops tools and enables solar professionals to design and sell solar remotely, announced yesterday that it has raised $50 million in Series B, bringing the company's total investments to more than $70 million. The round was led by Ionic Capital, and the latest round will be used to continue hiring across all teams and to ramp up developing new features and services to help solar installers. And finally, in Electrek's personal mobility coverage, a new DIY conversion kit known as the Envo can turn a mountain bike into an electric snowmobile. The kit consists of a rear snowmobile drive assembly that uses a Kevlar rubber track passing over a 1.2 kilowatt hub motor and tough resin rollers. The assembly replaces the mountain bike's rear wheel and bolts directly onto the bike dropouts, and on the front of the bike goes a sled instead of a front tire. Winter is coming, and I hope to test one soon. Thanks for watching Quick Charge by Electrek. We also have an audio version on your favorite podcast player. I'm Mikey G, and I hope you have a great day.